want to start, what they're going to agree with. And for Oklahoma State, you like where you're starting things off with the Big 12 Wrestler of the Week 2 weeks ago in Robideau.
Yeah, Robideau's legit. You know, you got another freshman in your lineup. He's going against Chance McLane, who did wrestle at Oklahoma State. You know, Chance spent many years at Oklahoma State, transferred out here, and battle's underway.
A good matchup to get things underway today. You mentioned Robideau, freshman from St. Michael, Minnesota. Perfect track to get things going. Now, unranked to begin the year, and has jumped up all the way to number 2 in the Intermat polls. Big reason why. Started off his career against a reigning All-American in Daniel Cardenas, beat him out of Stanford, and then matched up 8-2 in a win against NC State's Jackson Arrington. And again, you talk about 3 freshmen that need to showcase what they can be. They showcased it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you know, Oklahoma State having such a young lineup out there, there's still some questions, I'm sure. I mean, these kids are competing well and putting up some big wins, but it's a long season. Wrestling, they're training all the way till March, so they got a long way to go still. Right now, we've got some hand fighting. No major leg attacks, kind of wrestling on the edge here, good circle on the edge. You kind of want to see McLane back him up a little bit more and press the action there. Ooh, got a shot. Little reshot here from Robideau. McLane kicks out. Robideau back in on a single. There's some relentless work there with 3 takedowns.
3-point takedown there for Robideau. You talked about the hand fighting. That's where Chance McLane really thrives. For Zeke Jones, that's where he wants it consistently. And
yeah.
Especially you go against a guy like Robideau that's so aggressive, you got to be able to sprawl well.
Well, and it looks like Robideau's going to cut him out here. He's motioning to the referee, so takes referee position from a kind of a freestyle start, lets him go. He's a lot more confident on his feet, it seems. But there's some maturity level here. You know, McLane's been around. There's an age difference here from a freshman to a redshirt junior.
A 3-point early takedown for Robideau. And now McLane. See if he can get any chance at a single leg shot.
This is a match where these guys are still trying to figure out, you know, what each individual has on them. You've got some good hand fighting going still, but you need to get someone to commit on a shot. Snap.
Grad student trying to stay up. Another good single there by Robideau and another 3-point takedown.
There's another takedown. Score is 6-1 for Robideau. Right. 10 seconds riding time here for Robideau.
Early start there on Robideau. We
mentioned on top.
21 dual points here early for 4 bonus points and 20 separate takedowns across his first 5 bouts this season. And an incredible wrestler, 3-time state champion in high school, 283-6 across his high school career, and he's had a single season takedown record at 605 out in Minnesota high school career. And you look at Chance McLane, a grad student from Bozeman, Montana. The 7th season here in college wrestling.
Repeat that. What season is it?
7th season.
Did you hear that? 7 years wrestling. This is the Van Wilder of college wrestling right now. McLane, quick to his feet. Heads out of bounds, and no change of position there.
We mentioned McLane, formerly at Oklahoma State, started off his first 4 years out there with the Cowboys. Incredible in Montana across his high school career, and then last couple of seasons been here with ASU, and still just trying to stay healthy.
Robideau just dropping in on that single leg just to keep him down. You know, he's got to clear his position to get out. McLane needs to score a point here with 5 seconds left. Got to move a little bit faster. Get hand control. Get his hips away. He keeps coming up to that tripod stand-up. It's kind of hard to escape quickly with the tripod.
That'll be all in the first period, so a solid start for Robideau as you look at 12-year head coach in Zeke Jones here at Arizona State. Former All-American, national champion in 1988. And in his 12 seasons, he has brought back this program to prominence and looking at a roster that he feels, truthfully, is a lot of guys who are the future of this program, very younger.
Yeah, what you love about Zeke is he's an alum. He was the NCAA runner-up for us back in the day, back in the 80s, and so his passion runs deep for Sun Devil wrestling, and you can tell in the way he coaches.
5 years as a wrestler, 5 more years as an assistant coach, and now in his 12th season as the head coach of this program. He is passionate within this group, and feels that guys like Chance, very good leaders within this team to show some of the young guys like Larkins the next steps.
Ooh, almost get a little roll under and back points there. But, you know, McLane's just doing what he needs to do. I mean, he's got to get up. He's got to get hand control and get away. He's not doing enough. Robideau just kind of riding the hips, staying behind him. Nothing crazy, but now has a minute 7 riding time. Love to see McLane establish hand control, get his hips out, and got to score one here.
Love to try to get an escape.
Nope, there's one.
Zeke Jones shouting at McLane here. This is your chance to try to get something offensive.
Yeah, you know, he's a left leg lead, line it up against Robideau's right leg lead. You'd hope he can get there and get to that single. There's a little reshot. Run around. Very skilled, this freshman. There's a reason why he's ranked number 2 in the country for positions like that.
Yeah, when talking to David Taylor, really all of his freshmen, the easiest word to showcase was aggressiveness. That's what you're going to see every single time. They're going to run you down as much as they absolutely can. And it's interesting. You look at both of these coaches' mentalities. They want their wrestlers to truthfully wear everybody out on the other end. That way, you get to the third period, and you're just still grasping for life.
Yeah, I think that's the wrestling mentality in general. You know, it's try to impose your will on your opponent as much as possible. You try to break them, and both guys should be trying to do that. And that's what makes this sport so great, is trying to take the will of the other opponent. But, you know, these freshmen that are coming in, they're coached so much better at a younger age now. So it's no wonder that, you know, a kid like Robideau can step in there and do what he's doing. He's done it so many years before this. And we've got some of our own here at ASU that you'll see a little bit later in the match. Looking forward to some of these matches coming up. All right, looks like we're going neutral.
And now you look here at David Taylor on the other end, one of only 6 all-time, multi-time Hodge Trophy winners, which is the highest accolade you can get in college wrestling, and went straight after his professional career into coaching here at Oklahoma State after his time collegiately as a wrestler at Penn State. And again, it's been find his footing a little bit of being a coach, and the relatability with this group has really shown.
Yeah, David Taylor's got a wealth of knowledge. He's been coached by phenomenal coaches his whole career. I remember him when he was an 8th grader. I remember watching this kid wrestle, and now he's a grown man running one of the greatest programs in the country. and he's been coached by so many people. So it's we talked about it earlier with him on what his style is, and he said he's taken a lot from a lot of different coaches. So kind of excited to see what's going on with this program over the next several years.
And you mentioned so many different coaches that he had been under. And
no takedown yet. No takedown yet. Landon's pulling it back in. Really trying to wrestle for a major here, a major decision. Get 4 points for your team as opposed to 3. We'll see if McLane can. Yeah.
Not able to get out of it there, so another 3-point takedown for Robideau. And you're looking near a major decision here. You look again at the coaching resume for David Taylor. Big 12 title last season, his first year. Got helped out a lot by 7 seniors that he felt he learned as much from them as he felt that he taught them on the other end. And a couple national champions as well.
Yeah, it's not bad when you inherit a program with 7 seniors, but they I'm sure those guys that wrestled last year said they had a different style of coaching, and they overachieved, in my opinion, with those guys. It was impressive to watch last year.
Third at the NCAA titles. 34 NCAA titles in Oklahoma State history. 145 individual champions, and just south of 500 All-Americans. And you're looking maybe at 5-6 more right on this roster.
Yeah, it's and now they're giving 32 scholarships as opposed to 9.9 like they used to do. So these teams are going to be stacking on some pretty legit wrestlers, pretty deep. That's what's going on in these major schools with NIL and everything. So it's going to be tough to compete against the bigger schools. But ASU is doing a pretty good job, in my opinion, and we're coming 15-4, and looks like Oklahoma State will get riding time at the end of this. So it'll be this will be another score here. Rob is still pushing the pace. Backing him up. He's relentless here. Still trying to score with a couple seconds left. That's good signs for that program.
Now, relentless is the easy way to put it. For Landon Robideau, freshman number 2 in the country, a dominant win here in the first bout of this one. And that's the way you set a tone when you're going on the road.
Robideau gets the victory.